'Tis the season, the holiday season is finally upon us, and we're all looking forward to nat 20ing the gift-giving skill check. I was talking to Dan today about what he's getting his family for Christmas, and he listed out some really amazing things. And it got me thinking about all the amazing D&D themed holiday gifts available online, and thinking about D&D is fun. And so is gift giving. So as we all enter into a month-long investigation check to find the perfect gift for your people, we decided to do some gift sleuthing of our own and present you with our picks for amazing gifts for any budget that are sure to please. We searched high and low for gifts that are unique, often overlooked, and just a lot of fun. But before we get started, this is completely unsponsored. There are no affiliate links, no deals, no secret angles to make money in any way. This is just fun gift ideas for D&D gamers. If you're into any of these ideas, we left links in the descriptions where you could find them. We are releasing this on Thanksgiving Day, so it's entirely possible that Black Friday and Cyber Monday will score even greater deals. So do a little Googling before you pull the trigger on any of these. Alright, so grab something pumpkin spiced and let's get to it. First up, while looking for amazing gifts for this video, I stumbled upon this D&D board game. I don't usually go for D&D board games, but this one was a little different. This one is an escape room. And of course, D&D could be an amazing platform for an escape room. Coming in at a reasonable $33.99 on Amazon right now, it's filled with beautifully done maps, an easy to pick up rule set for newbies, and plenty of puzzles and mysteries to keep your more casual game nights lively. This one is absolutely on my wish list. Alright, so first one's down. Dan, what's on your D&D wish list?
One thing I'm always looking for is how to bring more excitement. You know, more ooh and ah to the table. And I found just the item. Flashing LED dice. What used to live in the realm of Facebook scam ads are now available on Amazon and could make a great gift for all the little dice goblins out there. The price is really coming down on these. I've seen them for as low as $18, and many times they have a coupon. That's my first pick, Daniel. What's your next great D&D gift idea?
Absolutely. D&D itself is only half the adventure. Scheduling is the real main quest. So for those nights when someone just can't make it to game night, why not pull out this beautifully done D&D Monopoly set? Pop on the movie and have a different kind of game night. Monopoly tends to be the same amount of time anyway, so it's great for a backup plan when the game just doesn't have enough players to delve into the dungeon or rob that shopkeep. It's available on GameStop's website right now for $29.99. Alright Dan, what else are you eyeing?
Looking for something for your favorite dungeon master out there? Then what could be better than something almost every DM uses? A custom dungeon master screen. I spent a little time out on Etsy for anywhere from $60 to $150, depending on how much detail you want. You can show your true appreciation to that guy or gal who spends countless hours preparing the epic stories and fantastical worlds that you get to escape into. Next up, Daniel, what else is catching your eye for the holidays?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and none more so than this one. These minis probably won't be a DM's go-to minis for game night, but there's a reason the beholder in the original D&D has become a meme. The artwork for it is laughably bad, while simultaneously being historically endearing. For the nostalgics in the hobby, you can't go wrong with this set as a lovely reminder of where it all started. Available on Amazon right now for $63. Dan, your turn. What's your next must-have D&D gift?
Well, Daniel, you know, sometimes it's cold. And when it gets cold, what is better than a nice cozy blanket to wrap around you and warm up with? Well, since you need a blanket anyway, why not head over to Amazon and check out the awesome D&D blankets they have? For just a little over $30, you can surround yourself with a D20 blanket and just dream about all the critical hits you will make during your next gaming session. Daniel, over to you. What's your next pick?
I had to go with bling on this one. I can't be the only one who loves to see official content brought to life in a physical way. So when I discovered this beautiful set of rings, I had to add this to my cart. With beautiful recreations of popular magic rings from the DMG set in a nicely crafted display box, this is a great gift for the player or the DM who is obsessed with displaying relics of the realms in their game rooms. It's available as a GameStop exclusive for $75. Okay, your turn, Dan. What do you have in store for us next?
When you want to tell your beloved Dungeon Master that they are truly the okayest DM in the world, what better way than an awesome coffee mug? Over on Amazon, for around $14, you can express your true feelings for the DM that spends so much of their precious time entertaining you. And if you want to know how they feel, there's always this mug. All right, Daniel, your turn. What else has got you excited for this holiday season?
I love the historical 50-plus year history of D&D, so for those on your list who love to hold a piece of D&D history in their hands, I have a pretty cost-effective way of making that happen. If you head over to eBay, you can find two very interesting comics that can be had. First, do a search for Forgotten Realms: The Grand Tour. You will find a lovely comic published back in 1996 with an interesting walkthrough on some lore of the Forgotten Realms for as little as $9.99. While you are there, do a quick search for Forgotten Realms #1 DC Comics. You can find some first issues of a comic that came out way back in 1989. For less than $25, these could make wonderful collector's items for your loved ones who appreciate the rich and storied history of the game itself. That's my pick. Now, Dan, what's next on your radar?
Well, Dan, we're going to jump over to Etsy again because what says I thought of you better than a personalized gift? And Etsy is my go-to place for items like this. A personalized sign for a favorite player's game room. Their name etched on wood. These inviting gifts are true one-of-a-kind gifts that really let your people know that their gift was not just a last-minute drugstore purchase. And at around $130 on Etsy, you will definitely roll a natural 20 with this gift. Now, Daniel, what's the next pick for the perfect D&D present?
For my next pick, I'm serving up justice. Some people are just cursed by the dice gods, and they need to get even. Help your friend or loved one publicly shame their dice into behaving with this clever little timeout chair and dunce cap for when their D20 just doesn't want to go along with their plans. It's available on Amazon for $18.95 right now. So I put vengeance on my list, Dan. What's your next go-to gift idea?
So, what is better than a gateway drug? What? I can't say that? Okay, I mean, what is better than a great game for those in your family who think you are crazy for all the time that you spend preparing and building and writing lore and building characters? Sorry. Dungeon Mayhem looks to be a really fun card game that gives a great little taste of Dungeons & Dragons in a fast-paced card game. And you get to kill other players without being a dungeon master. Pick up the starter set over on Amazon for about $15 and have an awesome game night. You're up next, Daniel. Got something else for the kids?
Oh, kids and adults alike. I found this next one on Amazon at a super great price of less than $8 for a full-sized hardcover book. Dungeons & Dragons Behold, a Search and Find Adventure. This officially licensed Where's Waldo type search and find book is filled with beautiful art. It also includes a super handy answer key for all you cheaters out there, but this gift is sure to be a fun gift for enthusiasts of all ages. Dan, what's the next gem in your D&D holiday gift treasure chest?
Well, Daniel, what goes better with Dungeons & Dragons than food? Oh, I mean friendship? Who am I kidding? I mean food. You can take your next session to a whole nother level with Heroes Feast, the official cookbook of Dungeons & Dragons. I mean, who wouldn't get inspired by delicious entrees like pan-fried knucklehead trout, moonshay seafood rice, or castle amber onion soup? It is even better if you give it to someone in your party that can cook. You can find this hardback book on Amazon for about $25. So, those are my ideas. What ridiculous, over-the-top idea do you have next, Daniel?
I have got you, fam. For those of you with more money than you know what to do with, you can head over to Amazon and pay a very lucky $777 and pick up a life-size Driss Jordan. This handsome drow stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, includes a removable cloak, and even includes Icing Death and Twinkle. And sure, this one might be a little bit over the top, and I'm not telling you dirty dogs what you should do with your very own Driss, but I know what I'm going to do. Carpool lane. And that's our gift list for this year, our fellow storytellers, as we all enter the holiday season, as our games grow more and more holiday themed, and our schedules get even harder to line up. Dan and I here at Progressive D&D want to wish you all a wonderful holiday season. We hope that it is filled with family, friends, great food, strong drinks, and endless adventures across the lands of Faerun. Happy holidays to you all. We will see you next time.